Listening 88. Listen and read. Why is the DSD club at the beach?
At the seaside.
Right, everybody. We're here to see the sand sculpture competition. You can go and look around, but I want everyone to meet at 6 o'clock at this sculpture of a car.
They're so amazing! Look at the elephant!
This one's by a French artist. It says, Le Cheval. That means horse.
Can you speak French, Tom? That's a discovery.
Yes, I'm bilingual. English and French are both official languages in Canada.
Do you speak any other languages, Tom?
I learnt some German at school, but I'm not fluent.
When do we have to meet everyone? Finn said he wanted everyone to meet at 6 o'clock. Look! What's that? There's something in the water over there.
I think it's a shark.
A shark? Come on, let's go closer and look.
Listening 89. Listen and repeat.
Accent. Bilingual. Dialect. Fluent. Mother tongue. Multilingual. Native speaker. Official language.
Listening 90. Listen and repeat.
Cook. Cookery. Deliver. Delivery. Discover. Discovery. Bake. Bakery. Brave. Bravery. Nurse. Nursery.
Listening 91. Listen and read. 2-year bike ride around the world.
Oscar Brown is going on a trip around the world. He told us he was really looking forward to the trip. He said he had cycled around Africa last year. He said he had loved his time in Africa, but he wanted to travel to more places. He told us he was planning to travel around Europe, North and South America, Asia and Australia. He said he had had lessons in French, Spanish and Arabic. He said the trip would take about 2 years. What a fantastic journey it will be. Good luck, Oscar Brown.
Listening 92. Listen and read. What has Professor invented?
This is my new language translation device. When I press this button, you start speaking in a different language. Let's change you to French.
Oh, yes. I can change myself. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Excellent. Excellent. OK, Chip. Can you change yourself to English now?
Qu'est-ce que tu dis?
I think it needs some more work.
Listening 93. Listen and read.
Languages of the world.
How many languages are there in the world?
There are around 7,000 languages spoken in the world. Some of these languages have almost disappeared and only have a few speakers left, but others are still spoken by millions of people. There are many languages which were widely spoken in the past, and now no one speaks them anymore. For example, Latin or ancient Greek.
What's the most widely spoken language in the world?
Mandarin is the most widely spoken language in the world. It's the official language of China, and about 900 million people living there speak it as their native language. Mandarin is also spoken in other Asian countries, such as Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand. So altogether, Mandarin is spoken by almost 15% of the world's population.
What are the next most widely spoken languages in the world?
Hindi, English, and Spanish are each spoken by over 300 million native speakers. Portuguese, Russian, Arabic, Japanese, German, and French each have 100 to 300 million speakers. That's a lot of people.
More people speak Chinese than English, so why is English the international language?
The reason is perhaps because English is spoken in so many different continents. People in the UK, the US, Australia, Canada, Ireland and New Zealand speak English as their first language. It's also recognised as an official language in more than 70 countries around the world.
Why do some languages disappear?
International companies often have businesses in different countries. This is one reason why young people in these countries may learn the more dominant languages of the world and stop learning their own languages. Today, about 2,000 languages have less than 1,000 speakers. As time goes on, fewer and fewer people are speaking these languages, and soon they may not exist anymore.
How many languages will there be in the future?
Some scientists predict that half of the languages spoken in the world today will disappear by the end of the century as young people stop learning the language of where they come from.
Listening 94. Listen. Are the children all learning the same language?
I'm from Egypt, and I live in Cairo. My mother tongue is Arabic, of course. But I'm learning English, because one day I'd like to be an English teacher. I love learning languages, and I'd like to teach children to like languages too. That's why I need to work very hard in my English lessons.
I'm French, and I live in Paris, and I have English lessons at school. I'm learning English so that I can talk to people all over the world. We've been to England twice, and I really enjoyed talking to English people when I was there. I'd love to visit Australia, New Zealand, and the USA.
I'm from Singapore, and I speak Mandarin and English. My Mandarin is better than my English, so I am studying very hard in English lessons. I am learning English because I want to go to university in London. But to do that, I have to pass my English exams.
I live in Spain. My mum is Spanish, and my dad is English. But he also speaks to me in Spanish. Most of Dad's family live in Oxford. My grandparents don't speak Spanish, so that's why I'm learning English. So I can talk to them easily when I see them.
Listening 95. Listen and order the lines. Sing.
My uncle sends us postcards and tells us where he's been. He tells us who he's met and he tells us what he's seen.
He's travelling round the world, he's sailing on the seas, he's driving over deserts, he's going with the breeze.
He said he'd been to Cairo and seen a lot of sights. He told us it was very cold in the desert late at night.
He's travelling round the world, he's sailing on the seas, he's driving over deserts, he's going with the breeze.
said he'd learnt some Arabic, some French and German too. He said he'd spoken Spanish on a mountain in Peru.
He's traveling round the world, he's sailing on the seas, he's driving over deserts, he's going with the breeze.